Innocent until proven guilty, except when it comes to school. Tonight, why at least one former Michigan State University player accused of sexual assault has been kicked out of the university as well. Today, Donnie Corley Jr. and Josh King appeared in court for arraignment on sexual assault charges. A third player, Demetric Vance, was arraigned yesterday. All three are accused of assaulting a young woman on campus. On Tuesday, Coach Mark D'Antonio kicked all three of them off the team. Since the arraignment, some have raised the question, is it fair to those students to be kicked out before the trial? Aren't they innocent until proven guilty? Fox 47's Christopher Lane talked with an attorney today about that very issue. He found out a Title IX investigation can bring up a wide range of sanctions, from a warning all the way to expulsion from school. But the way that those decisions are reached is vastly different in a criminal case than in a Title IX investigation.
We're not talking about incarceration. We're not talking about, when it comes to a potential sanction, they're not talking about a criminal record.
A Title IX investigation instead can only lead to an expulsion as the most severe sanction. Mark Dotson, a lawyer at Cooley Law School, tells me part of that are the differences between how Title IX investigations determine if someone is guilty of the accusations against them.
They lowered the burden of proof to determine a violation from clear and convincing evidence, for example, and maybe in some cases beyond a reasonable doubt to a preponderance of the evidence, which means just more likely than not a violation occurred.
Demetric Vance was dismissed from MSU according to his attorney in his arraignment on Tuesday. The university cannot release the information about Title IX investigations because of FERPA requirements. But if a student is investigated, they won't see any sanctions until the investigation is complete and they are found to have violated the rules of Title IX. But those sanctions can be different for any situation.
No two situations are alike, and a kind of pigeonhole the sanction would be, I think, would be inconsistent with the whole notion that we're trying to do what's fair under the circumstance.
Even though those sanctions can't force prison time and the university won't release the results, the punishments can still be bad for a record, according to Dotson.
A record of being expelled from school is a pretty significant determination or consequence going down the road.
Christopher Lane, Fox 47 News.
Dotson tells us a student might not work with a Title IX investigation if they're facing criminal charges. He says that it could be self-incriminating if those records are used as evidence in court.